Good evening everyone, I'm Abdullah Hussain. Welcome to Sudan in a Week on Al-Balad News. This week's roundup brings you the latest developments and headlines from Sudan. The head of the Sovereignty Council and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, inspected the front lines in El-Jaili and Garri, assessing military operations and reinforcing the army's commitment to regaining control. At-Aisha tribe in Darfur has officially informed al-Burhan of their decision to withdraw their members from the rebellion. Al-Burhan: a large-scale advance toward Khartoum is planned in the coming days to clear the city of the rebel forces. Al-Burhan chaired a high-level meeting with the leadership of the Sudanese Armed Forces from the General Command HQ in Khartoum, reviewing the latest battlefield developments. General Yasser al-Atta arrived in Bahri following the army's successful clearance of the rebel forces from the area. The Minister of Information stated that the RSF are now suffering the consequences of a war they ignited without justification. The Minister of Transport announced plans to expand Port Sudan Airport to accommodate 40 aircraft simultaneously. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs condemned the massacre at the Saudi hospital, calling it further evidence of the genocide committed by the RSF. The Sudanese Armed Forces took control of the remaining parts of Dardog, Nebta, and Samrab, paving the way for an advance toward Al-Haj Youssef. The army declared the expulsion of the enemy forces from Al-Baraha Hospital, the police towers complex on Al-Mauna Street, and the Shambat camp, securing areas up to the Qatari DR buildings and the entrance of Al-Maknimir Bridge. Most of Bahri has been cleared except for limited pockets in Kafuri. The joint forces announced that 200 RSF fighters were killed as the army repelled a large-scale attack on Al-Fashir from the eastern axis. Brigadier General Nabil Abdullah confirmed that the Sudanese army has successfully liberated Rawaba from the RSF remnants. The army entered Omdurman's Mbadda 26, securing key strategic locations. The RSF militias bombed a power maintenance team in Mbadda, killing and injuring 6 civilians with a shrapnel in Karari. The RSF militias shelled entire families in Mbadda, resulting in the deaths of 2 people and injuries to 33 others, most of whom were children. RSF forces executed Dr. Adam Abdullah Yahya in Niyala for alleged ties to the military, dumping his body outside the city. The RSF detained a humanitarian aid convoy and diverted it from Zamzam camp to Niyala. The RSF militias executed their own field commander Jalaha and his brother. A force from the Missouriya tribe loyal to Jalaha assassinated RSF commander Isa Farah Wadabuk Aruzegi and 2 of his guards. The initial estimated damages caused by RSF sabotage in Al Jazeera state amount to 23.7 million. Authorities opened the Tahaddi Road for traffic between Shandi and Khartoum. The Popular Committee of APA held a press conference affirming that the people of the region alone will determine their fate. Sudanese authorities announced that full cooperation with the International Criminal Court requires ratification of the Rome Statute. The judiciary released a new list of 26 wanted individuals affiliated with the RSF and its allies, urging them to surrender at the nearest police station. The Sudanese Civil Defense officially announced that Wad Madani is now prepared to receive displaced citizens. The Khartoum Water Authority reported thefts of transformers and electrical cables at the Thamaniyat station in northern Bahri, with plans in place for rehabilitation. Eastern Corps forces led by Lamin Dawood honored businessman Ashraf Sid Ahmad al-Cardinal in a ceremony attended by tribal leaders and youth representatives. Heavy clashes erupted in East Nile, Khartoum, between Missouriya and Mahiriya tribes following the killing of RSF Field Commander Jalaha. Thank you for watching. See you next Friday on Al-Balad News.